snowed overnight here. This is the bathroom. This place has the coolest architectural designs. The iconic neon green pole that goes up the stairs. Bathroom where we just came from. And walk over.
Hello.
Hi.
Driver off the deck.
Through the gap. Yeah. Get on that downgrade.
Off the what?
Driver off the deck, meaning not off the tee from the fairway.
But why?
For more distance.
Back into reality after the long weekend. The cabin trip was so much fun. Then seeing baby Keem on the eve of his Grammy Award winning night was pretty surreal. He only performed for 51 minutes though at the Fillmore in Minneapolis, and that was slightly disappointing, but I mean, I kept telling myself it was the night before the Grammys. Like, that's where his focus is at. In less than 24 hours, I leave for Boston to cover the Frozen Four, specifically covering the Minnesota State men's hockey team who's going to be playing Minnesota. And I am very excited. I haven't even started thinking about packing or anything yet, but that's what today is all dedicated for. I'm also going to try to vlog as much as I can in Boston because I never want to forget the experience. I've dreamt of working, going to college, all of the above in Boston for so long, and none of it has ever come to life. And I've glamorized Boston so much in my head. And you always want what you can't have, right? Like, of course, I'm from the West Coast, and then my dream is to live on the East Coast. But it'll be a very monumental moment in my life to get to see Boston with my own eyes rather than just researching and knowing about the city from afar. The travel day to Boston is officially here. I'm packing. It's 8:50 Tuesday morning right now, and I leave to the airport at about noon. I located a brown Lululemon backpack that I'm hoping is practical in size for travel. So I'm going to the store to check it out. Otherwise, I have a backup plan at Dick's Sporting Goods for a Patagonia backpack, but both have the same volume size, so I don't think there should be, I think they'll both be pretty comparable regardless, so that kind of derails that plan. Anyways, it's 10:15 and I have 2 hours until I have to leave for the airport to go to Boston. The bag is secured, so I'm gonna go home and pack it all up and head out. I'm not loving my travel day fit, but it'll have to do. I packed the new backpack as full as it can possibly get. It could probably fit a little bit more, but with the computer, I fit as much as I can. So I'm gonna put it on my back to see what it looks like. Oh, the big reveal. Okay, it's not unbearably heavy. So exciting. Okay, the color is less brown than I anticipated. I like my backpacks to go low. It's less brown than I anticipated, but I mean, it's still nice. Okay. This is it. I mean, it is wildly practical. It's not giving the level of cuteness that I had anticipated, but I still think it's a very fresh look. Just made it to the airport. This is TD Garden right here. And the bridge, stunning. Just stunning. I have to lug around all of this equipment all day, and my hands are already very tired. It is 3:40. I just wrapped up putting together a sights and sounds package from Minnesota State's win over the Gophers. Didn't even finish my food. Tired. And I have to be up in 3 hours and 30 minutes at the latest for a live shot at 7:30. This is where the grind really begins, but I'm so thankful because they won. This is gonna be a fun couple of days, but it really has been around the clock. It's officially the last day in Boston. At 7 o'clock tonight, the Mavericks take on Denver for the national championship. And I have a little bit less work responsibility today. So I woke up, showered, did my hair, and had the hopes of going out and sightseeing, like basically Ubering to downtown Boston. But it's very, very cloudy. And I feel as though I want to accept the fact that this in its entirety is a work trip and have it motivate me in the future to actually get to go visit Boston as a visitor. So I think I'm just gonna go find a good place to eat. The final breakfast before we leave. Look at how freaking great this cinnamon roll looks. Got some macaroons, brewed coffee. We're set. It's the next day. I got in to Minneapolis at about 3:15 and got home around 4. And I slept until 1:30, which I don't think I've ever done before, but it makes sense. And now I'm about ready to leave for work, anchor a recap of what happened yesterday, and then I'm off for the week. And my dad flies in to Minneapolis tomorrow night. There are 10 times more Dodger fans at Target Field tonight than there are Wings fans.